reflect the views of Sunny 102.3 or its parent company, Delmarva Educational Association.
Sunny.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, welcome to the Gone Fishing Show, and thank you for joining us. We're in the middle of a great day, right in the middle of the day.
Yep.
And here we are. How you guys doing?
Okay. Wait a minute.
Joe's still trying to figure everything
It's showing
out.
Jeff eating, but Jeff's not eating.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So
no.
I got March 27th. You were eating on March 27th.
Was that really?
Yeah.
How about testing to see if we're on today right now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I can get it pulled up, I will.
Joe's still trying to pull his pants above that belly. Oh, my
That's
God.
all right.
God, I've gained about 3 pounds. I got to do something about this. My pants were a little tight.
Well, let me tell y'all.
Just don't wear pants.
If you're in the tackle business, you're not in tackle business because you can't get no tackle. I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. I got one order that's been in to a company that used to be known as Henry's, the independent dealership, the independents. It's now called Big Rock, and they're screwing all the independents. They're going into Walmart and some of the big box stores. I've had an order in to them for 7 weeks. 7 weeks today.
Hey, you're in the queue.
Did the ship run out of fuel coming over, or what?
I don't know. They're saying that there's so many people fishing now because there's nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
They can't make it quick enough.
They cannot make it quick enough. That's exactly what they're saying.
I ordered a cat toy, on May 28th, and just got it yesterday.
Yeah. That's about, I ordered the tackle 1 week earlier, the 19th. And 7 weeks today.
Oh, my son Dustin sent me a Father's Day present a week ago Tuesday, and it hadn't made it yet.
Well, he must have sent it by United States Postal Service.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she did.
I'd be darned. Anyway.
He said, I'll be happy when it comes, though. I'm going to laugh, so, hey, that's all good.
So, people, we are having a tough time getting the tackle in, and we're going to talk about that in more detail here in a little bit. Fishing has been a little bit slow. Jeff, you been out any?
Yeah, a little bit. My friend Ron Donnelly lives down Largo. He came up, and we went out on Father's Day. Went out to my dad's house real quick. And
fished off the dock, or did you?
No, I dropped him off some pork butt that I cooked. And then Ron and I came back and waited till the afternoon and took off in my boat. And we ended up bringing home 3 reds and 3 nice flounder for him to take back down to Largo since they can't keep fish down there.
Well, yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, he's like, man, I'm on a meat mission right now. He says he's been fishing like down at the Skyway, and they catch nice mangroves, 15 to 18-inch mangroves down there.
Are they able to keep those?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They just can't keep snook, reds, trout. Yeah.
Right.
Old Faithful has joined us, Mr. Michael Browning. He's out there. What's up there, old guy?
What? Congratulations for living it through all this up to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry caught a nice flounder. She was able to go out. The store's been so busy, and thank God we hired another person.
Nice. And what's their name?
David.
David.
David what, Joe?
David Beam.
David Beam.
David, the guy that works for us now.
Yeah. No, I've known that family for quite a while, and
David's
a good kid.
Good kid, very good kid. Follows instructions very well.
That's a good thing.
Oh yes, I'm very happy to have him.
And he can count to 12.
That's all. That's the first thing I do.
Can you count to
And it
12?
keeps me at the house during the week.
Yeah, if you can count how many dozens of shrimp they're buying. And that's the other thing, boy. I tell you what, the shrimp disappeared, the tackles disappeared, mud minnows have disappeared.
So baits pretty much disappeared.
Ribbon fish. That
ought to be flying off. They got the kingfish tournament this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but tell him how much he's charging wholesale for those things.
Wholesale anywhere from $12 to $14 wholesale for two ribbon fish.
Mackerel.
For two of them.
I was going to say, I know they used to be $5.
I was when they really got expensive.
When we caught them off the pier and somebody offered $5, dude, we were millionaires.
Oh, yeah. I remember those days.
Yeah. We got a whole darn cooler full of ribbon fish. How much you want? Yeah, I'll give you $5 a piece for them. All right. Absolutely.
And he can't keep up with demand either, so
No.
he's not even making it up here to Jacksonville.
No. He's doing what he can just in this area down in
Daytona.
And Flagler and all.
Flagler, Daytona. Okay. They can see you kind of just tapping him, shaking your head no.
No. That's a no-no.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about on the no-no.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea. But
Okay. Let's just say it's a certain Facebook page.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not sharing to. So.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, Spencer. Now, Spencer's had some good days at the current.
You ever know
closed
Spencer
pier.
to have a bad day? I mean, seriously?
Hey,
Seriously,
I'm wondering if that
twice.
was him I saw this morning on TV. You know, they have like the pier camera on Channel 4 News in the morning, and I saw one person standing right up on the north side of the pier fishing. So I don't know who that was.
Trout.
Spencer's been trying to
Probably.
call in, he said, but doesn't get through. So we got to.
Hey, Jackie's watching. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jack, how you doing, babe? But he's been having catching some nice trout, and we got somebody calling in.
Yep.
We got Ted. Hey, Ted, how you doing, buddy?
Ted.
Ted, you there,
Hey,
bud?
Ted.
I'd say that's Mr. Scoozy.
Oh, it is. Come to think of it, Ted.
Hey, Ted.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey.
All right, how you doing, buddy? Me and Joe got your shoes on.
You do?
Yes,
Both
sir.
of us.
Well, then you're comfortable, right?
Comfortable.
They the
Let me tell
same
you what.
color, but we don't care.
Let me tell you what. My legs have been feeling better. My hips been feeling better. I really love your shoes. They're doing great.
Can't see you.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing how many people tell us exactly that type of comment, that they've had problems with the bottoms of their feet. That went away. Their knees were sore, and now the knees aren't sore. Their hips were sore. Now they're not. For some reason, the combination of the bottom of our shoes and our insole is so comfortable that people feel like they're walking on air.
All right. I'm getting ready to make another order, people, on Monday on the Scoozy shoes. They've been selling well in the store. And we got just the blues in, but I'm getting ready to get into tan shoes in, too. Let me tell you what.
All three colors sell very well. We have the blue-gray, the tan, and the navy brown, which is a real new fashionable color, and they're selling equally in the stores. We have a couple of stores in Sarasota and Bradenton did $15,000 in sales in 2 months.
Wow, that's great. I tell you what, People coming in. I just set up a whole new room for shoes and Bimini Bay clothing, and it seems I'm making more money now off of that, Jeff, than I was off the kayaks
Right.
that were in there.
They're going a little quicker now, huh?
Yeah, the clothing is selling quicker than the kayaks, and but the shoes are just remarkable. Love them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change because I'll tell you what, flip flops when you're tournament fishing and you're standing there for 4, 5, 6 hours on the bow of that boat, your feet hurt.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's what I was wearing all the time was flip flops.
Yep.
So Ted, with all the problems going on in the world, you got a good supply of the shoes still in?
Oh, yeah, we're doing good. In fact, we've had a reorder a couple times now. We're doing good because
What? Ted, hang on, buddy. We'll be right back with you here. Okay, this is the Gun Fishing Show.
904 831-1023.
And this segment's brought to you by who, Joe?
Scoozy Shoes.
Scoozy Shoes.
Scoozy,
comfortable boat shoes
S-K-U-Z-E shoes.
They are.
Yeah, Rick and I got them on right now. These things I'm floating on air.
Yes, they're
I
great.
feel like I'm back in the 70s, baby.
I wish I was back in the
904
70s.
831 1023. Y'all stand by. We'll be right back.
Southern Sportsman is now open on the south side of Arlington Expressway. They stock everything an outdoorsman thrives, from firearms and fishing, archery, and knives. They've got Bows by Hoyt, Obsession, and Prime with an archery range for practice time. Everything's there a fisherman digs, from T. Allen rods to TBS jigs. Guns by Glock can always be found at Southern Sportsman, the best in town. Located at 8324 Arlington Expressway. Give them a call today at 903-2745. That's 903-2745.
You wouldn't trust just anyone on where to find your next big catch, would you? So why trust anyone when it comes to buying or selling your home? When the experts at Real Keeper Realty can help you navigate your way through the biggest financial move you'll make in your life. Just like fishing, when you're selling your home, you got to put out the right bait to attract the best buyers. And when it comes to buying the right home for you and your family, we'll stay the course and make sure you find a real keeper. For all of your real estate needs, give Real Keeper Realty a call. 904-414-4000. Real Keeper Realty. Your home. Your future. Our commitment.
Save a nickel, save a dime. You'll save a bundle at Jack's Bargain Cabinets and Flooring. Save big bucks on building materials, from kitchen cabinets, vanities, granite countertops, carpet, and vinyl flooring. Jack's Bargain Cabinets beats the britches off those big box stores by as much as 40%. Bring them a quote from the fat cats and they'll beat it like a dusty rug. Jack's Bargain Cabinets are all wood at discount prices. Go to jacksbargaincabinets.com and see the huge selection of kitchen cabinets and countertops. Get a full kitchen or bathroom upgrade in less than 2 weeks at Jack's Bargain Cabinets, 455 Cassett Avenue. You've been wanting a reputable trolling motor shop in the Beaches area, and now it's here. Fish 307 Jacks. They're a certified Minn Kota service center with the tools and the know-how to get you back in the shallows. If you're needing cannon or walker downrigger work, Fish 307 specializes in that as well. They're conveniently located on Mayport Road, just 1 block north of Levee, and they're ready to get your boat off the trailer and back in the water where it belongs. Fish 307 Jacks. Give them a call today at 904-859-0966. That's 904-859-0966. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Hey, we're back again, and we're talking to Ted, one of the two owners of Scoozy Shoes. His son is the one that developed them and designed them. And Ted is the spokesman for him, I guess. Is that right?
Well, I'm the CEO. My son is the designer. He's an artist. He hand drew these shoes. What we did is we studied all the other boat shoes out there, and we kind of interviewed a bunch of stores and people and to find out what their complaints were with other shoes. One was that they were heavy, they were leathers, they were hot, their feet sweated a lot, then it tended to make the shoe smell. So we set about trying to correct all of those problems. We used the high-tech mesh that's used in the expensive running shoes. You can't tear it, but what's good about it is it breathes, so your feet don't get hot.
Well, I can tell about it, but and so can my girlfriend. Because usually when I took my shoes off in the summertime, clean the house out. I mean to tell you, she would make me take my shoes off outside. That's how bad they stunk. I was
Did you
terrible.
have a bucket of bleach you had to put your feet in, too?
Yeah, I tell you, they were bad. With these shoes here, I have not had the smell problem.
Now, do you
at
go
all.
home like at the end of the day and stick your nose in them and smell? Or
Yes, I do. Matter
okay.
of fact,
I just wanted to check with you.
Well, first of all, you don't have to with my feet, baby. I take my shoe off. If you're in the house, you know I'm
I've seen
home.
your feet. I don't even want to get nowhere near them things.
But Ted, you're exactly right. They're much cooler, much drier from sweat and everything, and the smell is 120% better than my old shoes that I was using for fishing in. And
Well, we used antimicrobial, which is anti-odor materials on the interior of the shoe and the insole. That way, it would fight odor as well. In addition, our insole is extremely comfortable, and it comes out of the shoe, unlike most other boat shoes. So you can literally take the shoe and the insole, put it in the washing machine, and they come out brand new. You don't put them in the dryer. You let them air dry because we have full grain leather on the sides. That's one of the reasons why they look so good. And then you got a brand new pair of shoes that it's like you just bought them.
well, I want everybody to know that I'm carrying him at Rick's Bait and Tackle. We are matching. I don't know if Ted's going to like this or not, but we're matching Amazon prices. Yes, sir. We're matching Amazon prices on our shoes.
Yeah,
Can't beat
everybody
that.
out there, you better go to Rick's Bait and Tackle. He's got the best boat shoes in the world, besides the best bait and fishing materials you want to buy.
Absolutely.
Well, Ted, thank you for calling, and thank you for being part of our show. We sure appreciate
All
it.
right, my pleasure. Have a great day, gentlemen.
All right,
Okay,
buddy.
bud.
Take care down there.
And Rick's Bait and Tackle also has free shipping if you pick them up there.
Yeah,
if you
that's
pick 'em
true.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you pick them up there, we offer free shipping.
Yep.
I'll walk right back to the room, pick them up for you, and give them to you.
Even deliver to the car.
I will
We
deliver
even
to the
have
car.
a chair. You can sit down and try them and everything.
Yes, sir.
We got Al Bundy. He comes in on Saturdays and Mondays.
For all you ladies.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I love
His
Al.
nickname is actually Keith Secor, but we call him Al
Al
Bundy.
Bundy.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to stick with that one with me. Okay. But the shoes are great, and we got a great price on them. People wondering what's going on. St. Augustine just required masks everywhere on the indoor activities.
Yes.
Jacksonville, I believe, all the bars are closed. Not restaurants. Restaurants still can serve alcohol beverages, adult beverages, and
So
but
it's party at Chili's.
you're right. So, but a bar only, freestanding bar, it's closed. They're closing them. Okay, that don't make much sense to me, but if you can drink. I've always been amazed since this all started how smart this virus is. I mean, it knows not to go into a restaurant that serves alcohol.
Yep.
It only goes into bars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, I don't know. Jeez.
That, and it knows which day to be popular, too.
Yes, it. You got it, buddy. You got it. Okay. All right. What else you got, Jeff? What you got going on over there, fishing wise?
Oh, fishing wise, there's been a lot of good fish caught. I've been seeing a lot of trout being caught.
I have too, but none real. Not the big ones.
Yeah, the big ones that I've been seeing have been coming from guana.
Guana. Okay.
Guana apparently is on fire right now. Not literally, but
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I mean they do prescribed burns out there in Guana, so
yes, they do.
sometimes Guana is actually on fire. But the fishing's been a little tough on some nights.
Yeah.
We've been going out. We fished the Wednesday night tournament. Chandler Altman and I, that's Manny Altman's husband, Tail and Toads,
Right.
my cuz. So
Imagine that.
yeah, any Altman that his family comes from South Georgia, we're related somewhere down the line.
Well, how'd you become a cuz to Van Brocklin?
Our grandfathers were brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how Craig and I's lineage.
So
Hooks up.
your grandfathers were brothers, and so one of your grandfathers was named Van
So we're-
Brocklin, and one was named.
No.
You're going to confuse him.
I haven't looked at it in a while.
where did Middleburg come into the picture at?
Cousins.
Where
First cousins.
Middleburg came in was when I was living in Arlington and my daughter was 12, 13 years old, and I was like, oh no, we got to get out of here.
Wait a minute. You haven't explained the brothers. One of them named Van Brocklin. One of them named.
Now he's getting into her daughters now.
Altman.
Yeah.
Our grandfather.
Well,
Craig's mother was an Altman and married to Van Brocklin.
Talk about that boy, Mama.
Yeah, something like that.
something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we do
I
have an
promise we're
announcement.
related.
We do have an announcement to make. The Fishing Connection has been shipped to the printer, and it should be on the streets as early as Tuesday, possibly Wednesday of next week. So look for the July edition of the Fishing Connection on the racks.
All your favorite spots from
Your-
Jacksonville to where Ormond or south
From-
of Ormond?
From Fernandina Beach all the way down to Brevard County.
Joe, that was an excellent paper, too. You did a good job. Joe is our new editor-in-chief. He is the man that's responsible for getting that thing on the street. I'm responsible for nothing. Too much.
Making sure that Joe gets it done.
That's my job.
I'm sitting here and I'm bugging him to get his front page in, and I realized, wait a minute, it's July. By that time, I got a call from Rosemary.
Rosemary, yeah.
Am I too late to get it in? I went, oh, no, that's right. Y'all do the front page for July. Wheeling.
That's the Kingfish tournament.
Kingfish tournament, yeah.
Yep.
They, now, that sounds like a telephone.
Somebody's
Imagine
calling
that.
you, Rick.
Yep. Put it on loudspeaker so we can all talk.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. So anyway, the Fishing Connection should be out on the racks Tuesday or Wednesday of next week.
Yeah, it's a good paper, very good paper.
Yep.
And
Hey, one of our writers on there, Will Neiman, writes down in St. Augustine.
Right.
Will got picked up by Kayak Angler magazine, a national publication.
I thought you were getting ready to tell me you got picked up by. Okay.
by St. Johns County.
Yeah.
Yeah, they let him go though. Will's a good guy.
Yeah.
Nah, congratulations, Will. That's a good job, man.
Yep.
No,
we put a
okay.
little patriotism in this paper this month too, with 4th of July and
Right.
everything too. So
And it's all color.
yep, it's everything's
So it'll be
color.
a lot of red, white, and blue.
Yep. So
And we do have the Kingfish tournament coming up here in the next
July.
I'll have to look up the dates.
Right.
now you and Big
somewhere.
Jim going to fish that, correct?
As far as I know,
Okay.
I haven't got my 100% from him yet, but he says we're going to. He said he had to talk to Mama, so I'm waiting on the Mama call.
Mama call.
Yeah, hey, Mama said it's okay.
Well, I'm not seeing too much coming in from offshore. I know they're catching them quite a bit.
I've been seeing
That-
a lot of nice snapper.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
reds, but
Yeah.
muttons, a lot of
Muttons.
muttons, and a lot of beeliners. People are going out to the ledge.
I know that
And
our
they've been
offshore
getting
baits.
a lot of dolphin.
Now, we were not able to get cigar minnows, guys, this week.
Ooh,
So we doubled up on the Spanish sardines.
right.
So we got a bunch of that in. We got a bunch of squid in.
Well, tomorrow is, I believe, it's the King Buster.
Yes.
Don
tomorrow's-
Dingman's tournament.
Right, that's tomorrow.
And then Sunday is their junior angler
Right.
tournament. So that one's coming up. So everybody's offshore baits probably burn up pretty good.
Yeah, they hit us hard last week. I think it was Saturday. We had just a few boxes of cigar minnows left and Spanish sardines.
Yeah, those got wiped out.
And they got wiped out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Our last rubbing fish, I think it was week before last, they got wiped out. So,
Word of advice to a lot of people out there that do fish with this certain item off the beach. Squid really is not the on the beach surf fishing kind of bait. You know.
Yeah.
It's.
are we
I
up
mean,
there?
am I saying they're not going to bite it? I mean, people say they do, but it's just not a go-to bait for surf fishing.
I was over at Brown's last week, and some guys came in and just like, "Where's the squid?" He's right there in the buggy, and
they're out there at Mayport,
cooler.
and they got white hats on.
Yeah.
904-831-1023. 904-831-1023. Listening to the Gone Fishing Radio Show on Sunny 102.3. That's a 0.3, because if you do like
We're at
102.9
here where?
or 1.6,
In
it's in Jacksonville. Yeah. Stand by. We'll be right back.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $500 million for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Your Total Wine & More store is ready to serve you with our always low prices on an incredible 8,000 wines, 3,000 spirits, and 2,500 beers. Want it today? Try our same-day delivery or contactless curbside pickup at TotalWine.com. Whether you're mixing up a new cocktail or pouring a glass to enjoy an evening on the deck, Total Wine & More has you covered. Visit our Jacksonville store or TotalWine.com.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Transmission problems? Call Action Transmission Specialists on Merrill Road, where you get the work done right the first time by the experts. I'm Robin Sidbury, the owner. Our techs can service all makes and models, and we provide a nationwide warranty, so you have the peace of mind knowing we solve your transmission troubles fairly and honestly and guaranteed nationwide. Call us at Action Transmission Specialist on Merrill Road, where quality counts. Get traction. Call Action at 744-0755.
Make someone's day with a little help from Kuhn Flowers. Fresh flowers have a way of adding that extra bit of beauty to your home. They're also a great way to brighten someone's day. And what better way is there to show someone just how much you care than with a fresh bouquet of flowers? One thing's for sure, when you order flowers from Kuhn Flowers, they're the brightest, most colorful, professionally arranged, long-lasting floral arrangements available. Call Kuhn Flowers today, 398-8601. That's 398-8601. Or you can shop online anytime at kuhnflowers.com. Kuhn Flowers, making memories since 1947.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick and proud aunt. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing. But not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. 1 in 6. That little girl sitting alone at the playground, she can't play like the other kids. She doesn't have the energy because she's hungry. School lunch will be her only meal today. It breaks my heart that this is the reality in our country, but it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. This food is then provided to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about using your imagination, learning, and having fun. These children shouldn't have to miss out on simply being a kid because they're hungry. To find out how you can help end childhood hunger in your community, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Well, I got this going through the internet. And I'm a member of Boat US, which is one of our sponsors of our...
Towboat US.
No, it's Boat US now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, it is. You're correct.
Yeah.
Towboat US. Yeah. Boat US is just the corporate name.
Okay.
You are correct, though, Joe. And they send out some interesting articles. And one of their articles that was, well, I found it kind of humorous at the time. Don't let a bad night ruin a perfect day on the water. Now... You know, some of these guys go out to underneath the, what's the bridge? The Hart Bridge. And
right.
They get stranded out there on those mud flats. And sometimes they don't get off them until after dark. And they'll just have to sit there and wait for the tide to come in. Now, Jeff, I'll ask you, because you have a boat and you do it. And I answered the questions honestly.
You're talking about the Dames Point, not the boat.
Dames Point. There about Hexer Drive.
Mill Cove, yeah.
Okay, Mill Cove area. Charlie
Mill
Polachek,
Cove gets real skinny.
Yeah, Charlie Polachek spent some hours on that mud flat. And have you ever been stuck out there?
No.
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 So if you got stuck one night in that it was dark, do you have any glow lights, flares, or anything to protect yourself as you're coming in?
I've got my headlamp.
Okay, you got a headlamp. That's one of the 4 things that they mentioned you should have.
I've got a headlamp. I've got a whistle.
Well, no,
I'm wearing a PFD.
Yes, that's 3.
Oh, that's the second one. Yeah, wearing a PFD.
Whistle, light, PFD is 3.
Yeah.
And because a lot of times people don't wear their life vest, but at nighttime, it's
good too.
It's good too because especially if somebody falls over. They might have a hard time, locating you.
You know, a lot of times at night, I take off in the afternoon, and I might not get out till 5 or 6 o'clock.
Right.
And I'm by myself.
Right.
So if something happens and I'm off of my boat, something's probably happened, and a PFD is going to save your life.
Now, we're talking kayak or boat or both, because kayak only requires 3. That's a whistle, a light, and a PFD.
Well, they're just telling you that's
what's
required,
Joe.
The what?
The 4th thing that is required.
By boat or PFD?
By boat.
By boat. Let me see. You got PFD. You got sound device. You got which is a horn or a whistle with a boat.
Okay, they suggest to have a marine radio on the boat.
That's a good thing to have, but it's not required.
No, it's not required. But if you're going to be out at nighttime. Should you fall over or something happens, there goes your cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
No way to call anybody. And you're out there at nighttime.
You don't have the marine radio with you on you.
But you go ahead and
or do you like attach it to your PFD?
No, you just they're assuming that you're smart enough to climb back in the boat.
Yeah.
It's not a
Well,
beacon,
I mean,
is it?
if you're out in the river and
Yeah.
you fall off, you're going to be a quarter mile down before you know.
Okay, so what's the last thing that you should have on you? A locator.
Yeah.
Personal locator. You always should have one of those. And the other
Even
things that
inshore, it's not a bad idea.
The other things that they mentioned was the light, like you said, that you had. Which we used to do at the tournaments, we would leave Beach Boulevard boat ramp and go over to Sisters Creek, and on the hallway there we're flashing that bright light. Because you can't see anything floating in the water or logs or anything else, so it's better to have a light and go slow. That's the last thing they mentioned.
I was fishing with Chandler, Wednesday night, and we're running 60 miles an hour down the intercoastal. And he's got a Blazer Bay, so, but yeah, you don't see anything at night.
I didn't bring my River Keepers article I wanted to bring. But
Got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Clarify when you don't have to have a fishing license, and do you have to have a Florida ID?
Okay. Part B, your question is yes. At all times.
Yes, that's a gimme.
Okay. Over 65 or under?
16.
Under 16. You do
do not.
But you need that ID to show your age.
To prove your age, correct.
Right. Okay. The only other time that you don't need a fishing license is fishing with a cane pole.
Okay.
No reel attached, no nothing attached.
Cane pole.
A cane
pole with a line and a hook.
A line and a hook. But Jeff's brought up a very important part that I forgot, and that is
that is in the county of your residence.
It's where you don't need a license while using a cane pole.
Like a lot of people go down and they fish with cane poles down at Shands Bridge.
Okay, that's
They catch-
St. Johns
they're-
County.
Yeah, they're mullet fishing
Mhm.
over there. So you got people that'll come over from Duval and Clay County down there. They would need a license.
So they could be cited.
Exactly. But if they were St. Johns County residents, that are perfectly legal.
Yep. So anyway, there, Gary, it's I hope you got the answer on that one. Age is if you're over 65 or under 16, a license is not required, but a ID is required to prove your age.
I think state law says that you're supposed to always have an ID on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not if you're under 16.
Some form of ID. Yeah.
I'm not even sure about that.
I mean, Gavin doesn't have one. He's under 16.
He should have a Social Security license already.
Because, I mean, if they find you on the beach or something one night.
He's got one of those.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't know it.
Because they're just going to put you on ice or something. If they find you on the beach or something, and you ain't got no ID, then they're going to know who you are. So they'll just throw you in a bag and put you on ice until they can figure out who you are,
become John Doe or Jane Doe
Jane
for you
Doe.
lady fishermen.
There's a lot of does out there.
Yeah.
Almost as many Altmans, too.
Yeah.
However, they're related.
Lots of O's.
Probably related.
Lots of O's.
Yeah, cousins. Yeah, cousins.
Okay, people are getting ready to screw up the river, in my opinion. And it's one of the things that I agree with the river keeper on. Matter of fact, there's only one thing I disagree with her on. And I'm not sure I disagree with her on that. But anyway, they have applied for a major loan that me and you are going to have to pay for, the city of Jacksonville has, to deepen the St. John's River.
I ain't got no money. Got no money.
And the salt intrusion is what everybody is so scared of. You have rising tides right now, and then you're deepening it and you're bringing in more salt water, and it's going, especially around Sisters Creek area and so on, a lot of that bedding area is going to be killed, the grassy area.
Too much salt in it.
Too much salt in it. The salt intrusion. It's going to hurt the fishing very badly. You got a lot of guides. I know Steve Crowder fishes the river. Big Tyson fishes in that area quite a bit. I'm sure there's more than just those.
There's a lot of guides that work that area.
And the salt intrusion.
And that's right at my parents' property,
Yeah.
Right on Shad Creek.
I don't think
Shad Creek.
Gonna make
we're
that
right,
much. That much. It's far
further inland.
Inland, the salt's going to go.
So Browns, Duns,
right?
Trout River.
Go past
Cruise Ship Creek.
Oh yeah, that's demolished anyway. That's old news.
Well,
now.
people park down there in the middle of the creek now. So.
What do they consider the freshwater cutoff line? Is
downtown at the?
Is it Main Street or Fuller Warren?
Fuller Bridge.
Warren.
Yeah.
So if you're down that way, the salt's probably going to start sucking.
I still think it's brackish.
Yeah. Because, you get reds over in Doctor's Lake. You get flounder there. Yep. You get trout.
You get reds at Buckman Bridge. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But that's the reason why she's still so adamant about tearing down the dam and opening up that river. Joe, you said it perfectly the other day.
Ocklawaha, yeah.
And because that will bring in some more fresh water, reactivate the springs, and then it will flow and keep, take
more
the
of
salt,
a balance of the
balance of the salinity going on.
Makes sense.
But again, where I disagree is you got a lot of people that have good businesses down there. Unless you take care of those people, I'm never for it. Just hanging somebody out to dry like that. All right, Joe, let's go.
I don't know if you're going to be able to say that anymore. 904-831-1023. 904-831-1023. You're listening to my lifesaver. 904-831-1023. You're listening to the Gone Fishing Radio Show on Sunny 102.3 in Jacksonville. Stand by. We'll be right back.
Introducing Del Marina, the world's ultimate lightweight comfort deck and boat shoes. They're superior in all ways: style, quality, and performance. The upper is a high-tech, fast-drying mesh that won't tear, and it breathes so your feet don't get hot. The interior of the shoes are made with anti-odor, antimicrobial materials, and the footbed is removable for safe cleaning in the washing machine. Plus, the outsole is non-marking and slip-proof both uphill and downhill. Del Marina, the ultimate deck and boat shoes. Order a pair today from ScusaShoes.com. Check them out on the Fish Florida mobile app. Mention Fish Florida and receive a 20% discount. That's SKUZE shoes.com. For the finest soft plastic and topwater baits, use what the pros use, Down South Lures. If you're one of those skinny water anglers out there looking to boat some speckled trout or redfish, Down South Lures has you covered. Their Southern Shad line of soft plastic baits come in a variety of colors for clear and stained water use. Down South Lures is a family-owned and operated business that was inspired to make their own line of fishing lures because of their love for our coast and the great fishing that it offers. Get online now and visit DownSouthLures.com. That's DownSouthLures.com.
The best way to go fishing around here is to join Jacksonville Boat Club. We furnish the boats, the insurance, and take care of all the maintenance. You'll enjoy completely hassle-free valet service on the premier fleet in the Southeast. When you arrive at the dock, your boat will be ready to go. You won't spend hours getting it ready or have to wait in line at the marina or boat ramp. Just remember, we clean the boats, but you clean the fish. JacksBoatClub.com.
Don't throw away that broken reel. Get it repaired by Keith Secor, better known as Keith the Reel Guy. For years, Keith the Reel Guy has saved many a reel from being thrown away. If your reel is in need of repair, just drop it off at Rick's Bait and Tackle in Jacksonville Beach, or you can just give Keith the Reel Guy a call. He's at 904-631-8924. Keith can get your reel repaired at a fair price and in a timely fashion. Call Keith the Reel Guy today and get your favorite reel back on the rod and out of the garbage can. Keith the Reel Guy, 904-631-8924. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Oh, hey guys, do y'all ever use
we're back.
curly tails?
Yes, I do. All the time.
Okay. Well, I brought these since we are now, at least I am, everything I'm getting is being made in the state of Florida or Georgia. And that's a lot of it. And here are some of the curly tails that we make for our jawjacker group of baits. What do you think of that one, Mr. Altman?
Well, I've thrown all of these. And I love these things.
Show that to the camera there. That is what we call our clear silver. There you go.
Yeah, here we go.
And that one has been very successful for me. And the other one that I've had really good luck on.
The green. Or the chartreuse.
Chartreuse there. Now, I think one of the ones that you'd like are the red one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
The motor
those little red ones, the motor oil, those things are fire right there.
And I tell you, I have another client that really likes them. Now, these are
He's probably a good fisherman.
Oh, there it is. Now, that one is a beautiful one.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. And these are made up in Georgia.
Okay.
My curly tails are now being made in Georgia. Nothing overseas.
South Georgia?
Well, I call it North Florida.
Okay, North Florida.
It's a little deeper than North Florida, but I call it North Florida. And here's one that I thought would be much more popular than it is, and that's been the pumpkin seed. Now, this one hasn't been real popular with the people.
Speaking of pumpkins, I see a very familiar name just popped up here.
Who's that?
Jobiah. Hey.
Hey, is that Jobiah?
That's Jobiah.
There we
my
go.
sister.
Yeah.
There's 4 different colors of the jawjacker curly tails right there. And these little silver ones are a trout killer.
Trout killer.
And the flounder right now, you're getting a lot of good action with these. So the flounder are really hitting those and tearing them up also.
What else do you use for flounder, Jeff?
Flounder fishing, I pretty much will use, curly tails. I've been throwing a lot of the gulp pogies. Those work real well. And just on a jig head.
Let me show you my new flounder killer.
Ah.
There's all the colors. Matter of fact, we're selling them in that pack with all the different colors. That's called now a stick bait.
Yep.
Stick worm, excuse me.
Show these off a little bit.
That's a stick worm. I had never used them before, be honest with you.
Lots of different colors.
Right. And right now we're packaging all the colors in there in the pack. And so that's going to be the new jawjacker stick worm. There's another name for it, but Gary Yalkamogio, he trademarked the name, the original name. And so that's
Gary Yamamoto?
Gary Yamamoto, you're right.
That's why you keep me around to pronounce all these big words, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you're taking over for me for a change.
Yeah. Gary Yamamoto.
Now with these, I think I would use a weighted hook with these over a jig head.
I like them on the jig head. I tried it out. Yeah. I don't like putting anything else besides the jig head on it.
The weighted hooks, I've found that if when you're working around oyster beds and stuff, you're not getting hung up as much.
That's right.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you're fishing for flounder, if you're not losing jig heads, you ain't flounder fishing.
Exactly.
Because those flounder are laying up around that structure. But these definitely look like they'll do the trick.
That's stick baits.
I'll have to try them out for you and let you know how they work.
You can have that package there. You can
Sounds good.
Okay. This is some more stuff I'm getting really excited about.
Uh-oh.
This is our new paddle tail. It's our new paddle tail scented baits. Take that out.
Scented bait?
Yes, sir. Jawjacker scented. Take that out and smell that.
Woo-wee!
I'll talk to him.
I like this.
Now, that's made here in Jacksonville. That's made in Jacksonville.
Doesn't look like it's going to get tore up.
It's that's the whole thing. Me and him worked on it.
I'm really disappointed with the Gulp line now.
It's been tore up.
Yeah, they've changed their formulation. It's really soft.
Real soft.
And if it rains a little bit, they get a little water in the pack or something like that. It's like they just suck that water up. Yep. It won't even hold on the end of a jig head. But this feels like it's, definitely going to hold up. And
we worked on that one. That's the chartreuse one, people. That is, I feel. And
that's a money paddle tail right there.
I meant to look this up, Joe. Well,
A lot of good action.
A lot of good action on it. Really good, but it's not thin. It's not going to be bit through.
Exactly. This is probably a half an inch thick. So it's it's got something to
real
bite into.
And that's made here in Jacksonville, Florida now. Joe, would you look up Fish's sense of smell? Everybody's talking about scented baits.
Scented baits, yep.
Okay, now that does have a smell, doesn't it, Jeff?
Yes.
And okay, here's another. Let me see what else I pull out of my bag of tricks here. Oh, this is going to be our new one for the freshwater guys. Look at that.
Freshwater guys.
June bug.
Oh, this has got some juice on it, too.
Oh, it's scented also.
Now, that other, the paddle tail minnow, wasn't all juiced up like this is.
3 cents.
I'm just talking about the liquid.
3 cents that appear to be positive scents for fish.
Okay.
Are salt,
garlic,
anise, A-N-I-S-E. Did I pronounce that right?
I have no idea what.
And garlic. You're correct, Jeff.
Yep.
Anise and garlic may
Anise
be masking
is
scents rather than attracting scents. Now think about this. The smells or scents are transmitted to the fish by the water surrounding the fish. Now, the old adage about oil and water comes into play.
Oil floats to the top.
Yeah, here's two. Give me some more here. Very simple question. Can a fish smell? Not all fish move water in and out through these nars in quite the same ways. But key to a strong sense of smell for fish is the ability to move water rapidly over these sensory pads. Some fish can pick up chemical signals when immobile by pumping water through their olfactory system.
Oh, yes, olfactory.
You got to be careful there. Yeah. Olfactory system via tiny hairs called cilia.
Yeah,
C-I-L-I-A, cilia.
Yes.
Okay.
You have cilia in your body.
Yeah, I got a lot in my body.
I got rid of that.
Yeah. Yep.
And so these scents, now, Jeff, did one or the other smell stronger than the other?
I didn't open the other one.
Go ahead and try it.
No, I think it's the same scent.
It's the same scent.
Yeah. And it was just this packaging. This one had a little bit more of the oils or smells in.
Now here's one you might like. Show that to the group. That's our new paddle tail, also in a kind of a reddish color there.
Yep. Do you have a name for that color yet?
No, it just
looks like we got a call coming in.
As a rule, the deeper or darker the water, the more dependent fish are on the sense of smell. Bottom dwellers, such as catfish, are well known for being attracted to baits that smell bad. Bass, the most sought after of all inland game fish, depend primarily on sight and sound to locate prey. So that's where your artificials come in.
Right. Hey, Pam, how you doing, sweetheart?
Real good. That was interesting on bass. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's something I want to mention real quick while Pam's on the phone.
Yes, go ahead.
I can smell her car all the way up in Jacksonville.
Oh, I know. God.
That thing stank.
All them snappers around.
I am.
What I didn't do is I emptied the bucket and I got all the bait out, right? But what I didn't do is rinse it out. And I want to tell you, I have my Kia's black. Oh, my goodness. That was wicked awful.
Hey, at least you didn't have a crab in the bucket.
She was the only one on the interstate all by herself. Everybody was social distancing.
She probably even put her mask on.
Wow.
It was fun, though. You got to come next year, Jeff. That tournament was so much fun that Derek Benton put on. He called it the Pygmy, a.k.a. the Goat.
The Goat.
Navarra has done an amazing job of facilitating for kayakers. They built a plank walkway, so you're not pulling your kayak through 200 yards or 300 yards of sand. They have 2 wash stations for kayaks and 2 showers and, wash stations for people. They couldn't have been nicer. The locals were actually telling me which reefs were better and how, which jigs and whatever worked better in that area.
Wow.
I mean,
hey, Pam, we're fixing to hit a commercial real quick.
Hang tight.
We're going to hold you on for a couple minutes, and we got to go make some money.
Go do that.
All right,
we'll be back with you in just a minute, Pam. Hold on.
904-831-1023. Gone Fishing Radio Show on Sunny 102.3 FM in Jacksonville, Florida. Stand by. Be right back.
I can give you a brand new kitchen in days, not weeks, not months. Hi, I'm Jeff Martin from Martin Appliance and Greystone Kitchens with my secret formula for your new kitchen. Quick and easy and economical. 90% of new cabinets today are painted, modern colors, crisp and clean. 90% of new countertops are granite or quartz, impeccably stylish, incredibly functional. Our secret? We swap your counters and refinish your cabinets to the color of your choice at a fraction of the cost. None of the hassle. And done in days. Call Greystone Kitchens at 213-9100 for your secret solution. Come see us on Phillips Highway across from Regal Cinema. That's Greystone Kitchens and Martin Appliance. New kitchen, new appliances. And if you want new cabinets, I can do that too. I'm a licensed contractor, for crying out loud. Florida State License CGC 1526479.
What you see is what you get. Martin Appliance Family.
WSOL HD2 Yulee, W272CQ Jacksonville, Sunny 102.3, Jacksonville's greatest hits.
Great news, everybody. Big Jim at Fat Catch Mobile Trailer Repair has a new knee and he's back to work. So if you need something welded or you need to fix some bad wiring, you need to call Fat Catch Mobile Trailer Repair. Why? Because you need to get that stuff fixed. And Big Jim needs to work that knee because it needs rehabbing. You need an ink pen and a piece of paper, and you need to write this number down. 247-1727. That's 247-1727. Fat Catch Mobile Trailer Repair for all your trailer repair needs. No matter how well maintained your boat is, things can still happen. Props get sheared off, water pumps fail, and starters die. You need a reliable towing service. Join Towboat US. Low-cost options and reliable service. For just $149 a year, Towboat US provides you with unlimited towing on water breakdowns within their vast service area. And that's 24/7. The average tow is around $700. Towboat US membership is a clear alternative. Visit BoatUS.com and join today. Or give them a call at 249-4422. That's 249-4422. Palm Cove Marina, the place boats call heaven. And for good reason. Palm Cove Marina prides itself by offering the largest dry storage facility coupled with the finest wet slip accommodations on Jacksonville's intracoastal waterway. Also, you'll find that Palm Cove Marina provides full marine service, a travel lift, very competitive ethanol-free fuel prices, and they even have a swimming pool. Palm Cove Marina, located on Beach Boulevard on the west side of the intracoastal waterway. Call 223-4757. Online at palmcovemarina.com. Atlantic Coast Marine, the name to remember for Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, Canoe, and Sundance boats. We're also a full-line Yamaha dealer with the best prices on Yamaha engines. A winner of Yamaha's Best in Class 3 years running, Atlantic Coast Marine will get you set up with the right engine the first time. We offer a huge service facility performing everything from fiberglass repair to engine rebuilds. Atlantic Coast Marine, 13748 Atlantic Boulevard at the Intercoastal Waterway. Call 221-0793. That's 221-0793.
Sunny 102.3.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Hey, okay, we're back, and we've got a young lady on the telephone with a stinky car. Hello.
Pam, you realize you're never going to live that down with Joe. That's
okay. That's okay.
like Rick and his sparkly boat.
I figured, I posted it. It's game. It's out there.
Absolutely. That's sort of like Ann Crowder with her "Make America Great" hat on again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put that hat on her. She never even knew what it was until she saw it posted on Facebook.
Oh, that's funny.
I guess I'm going to have to get Jackie like that with a Trump hat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Or a clown. Yeah. All right, so how did the tournament go? Where did you place? Where did you catch? And did you stay dry?
I didn't flip. That's good. That's always a good thing. It was beautiful out there.
How far out were you?
3 miles.
Right.
Not that far.
Okay.
But
I saw you mentioning something about the 5 mile mark or something.
I was going to go out that far, but I was catching fish, so why?
Yep.
I know a bunch of the guys went out that far. Matter of fact, Brian Nelly out of Pompano, I know he went at least 5 miles, and he beat me. I got first loser in the snapper division, but he got big snapper, and he got second overall. And it could have been more fun. There's a bar right there, bar and restaurant right there next to the pier, and they shuttled everybody from the launch over to that pier, which is maybe a quarter of a mile, and everybody just had a great time. Beer was reasonable. He actually, because they called it the goat, they actually brought a goat out onto the stage. That was hysterical.
Was it a big goat or a pygmy?
It was a little goat.
Okay, so it was a pygmy goat.
A little goat.
Yeah.
Big goat or a little goat? Big pygmy goat.
For as many
was that one of the prizes?
No.
No?
But he had...
Was it dinner?
You know how the wrestlers have the wrestling belt?
Yeah.
The guy that won overall, he was from South Florida, got the wrestling belt. How funny is that?
Well, hey, the premier trout tournament up here, I think it's going to be, September, October, something like that. But it's a trout tournament, and the belt is going to be a big belt like that. It's awesome looking. Yeah.
That's cool.
I win one of those. I'm going to wear it out in public everywhere.
Size 54.
I don't care what size.
I only know one place to get trout in Jacksonville.
Come on up, I'll show you.
Okay. I got the IFA coming up in August. I think it's the first weekend of August, and I have 2 online tournaments, so I am going to be on your coast for the next 2 months. You guys are going to get so sick of me.
Right? I don't think that's going to happen, Pam.
You going to rent a car or bring yours up?
I cleaned it.
Okay.
I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a photo.
Yes.
But, it was really stanky. But, yeah, I'm bringing Kia. That car has, gone around the world, I don't know how many times, if you put all the mileage on it. But that's a great little car.
Yeah.
I just beat it to death, and it just keeps on ticking.
Yeah, I've gone from Nissan to Hyundai.
So you guys catching reds over there? I'm coming up looking for reds for the next few weeks.
It's been a little slow around here. I don't know if it's the water temperature or if it's the salinity.
Yeah, the water temp up here right now is 84 in the river.
Yeah.
So the water's a little bit toasty. But yeah, there's reds around.
Good.
Low tide, you find those creepers. But are you looking for slot reds or are you looking for oversized?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Those can be had.
I got a tournament that I can do the oversize in, and I got a tournament that's slot only.
Okay. I've stuck a couple of nice 26 and a half 27s.
There you go.
So, they're around. They're in the creeks. You can find them in anywhere from Sisters Creek, Clapboard Creek.
Walmart, Publix.
Yep.
Winn-Dixie before they change their name, everything else.
Joe's backyard.
No.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I might be fishing offshore tomorrow. That's weather dependent if I go to Pompano or not. Because I don't want to go offshore if it's like crazy weather and it's going to storm.
Now I know. Up this way, it's like really, really nice, just flat and
Beautiful.
no wind.
Yeah, I'm in Ozella today, and it's perfect, except we can't find any reds, and the water here is probably 85 easy.
Yeah, definitely a little warm. What are you throwing?
I'm throwing the Spook, and I'm throwing Slayer XL, and I'm throwing a Gambler.
Okay.
So I can't find my spoon. I have no idea what happened to it.
Now, where you're at, the water's gin clear?
Yes. A couple places it's maybe a little mullety, but yeah, it's pretty clear. Ozella. Yep.
So in that gin clear water, what color do you like to throw?
White or pearl. Pearl. Sometimes I'll do pearl with a chartreuse tail.
Right.
But and then I have another one that I'm trying. They just sent it to me from Marker 54 rather.
Right.
And it's purple with a chartreuse tail. So I think it's going to do really well here. Sometimes I like to throw something with a lot of contrast just to mix it up.
To find out what they're liking that day?
Yeah, because you never know. Maybe it's something that hits their eye that's different. But everybody I'm talking to around here has not gotten into the reds today. Last weekend, my buddies all were on big reds, but this weekend, nobody's catching anything. And we don't know why.
It is sort of like that up here, too. It's like they shut down, got lockjaw.
Yeah. But the tide's turning, so hopefully with tide coming back in, maybe it'll get a little more oxygen and wake up the fish, and hopefully they'll get hungry and start biting.
Well, Pam, I thought all you do is like stick your toes in the water and wiggle them around, and here come the reds.
Yeah, right. No. I hunt. I fish hard. That's the one thing. If you want to fish with me, I'm not in the water, but I'm up and I'm launching usually before daylight, especially in the summer because it gets so hot. And if it's an overcast day, I'm coming off when the sun is setting.
Well, you're talking
crazy.
about sunny sun. It's getting ready to be a little cloudy because I just got word that
from Gary.
Yep. That Sahara dust has just hit the Nocatee area.
When I was coming in today,
it was all day.
Yeah, and that's all that Sahara dust.
Yeah.
Yep,
And I thought it was dandruff. I kept brushing off my shoulders and everything, thinking it was dandruff.
Joe, it was on you.
Joe,
But the rest of the
Joe,
city,
we just didn't want to say anything in a parachute, but
it doesn't stink. It's good smelling dandruff.
Yeah, but so the sky has
Don't
been really
snort
hazy and gray all day, so now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. It's been like that up here all day too. Like I said, when I came in this morning, I couldn't believe how hazy it was, and that's all that dust. Now I know Noel posted a picture this morning, and the sunrise, and it's definitely throwing colors in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, our sunrise here is usually orange and everything, and today it was in grays and blues. So it was really kind of weird.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're not biting. They're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Too much sand in
They
there.
don't like this Sahara dust.
Exactly.
All right, kiddo.
I'm going to get back in my boat. I'm sitting in the water here. I'm going to get back in the kayak.
Well, enjoy yourself.
The tide has changed, so hopefully the bite will get back on.
There you go. All right, sweetie. Be careful out there.
Enjoy your day, Pam. Hit me up when you get up this way. We'll go out.
Absolutely. I'll talk to you a little bit later.
All right.
All right, baby.
Have a good day.
Rick, guess who's tuned in with us?
Who's that?
You remember a guy named Squirrely?
Yeah. He called me yesterday.
Did he really?
Yeah. He was.
Uh-oh.
He's going, what idiot is running that pier website? I said, as far as I know, Joe Dion still has it.
Hey, no.
And then he said, no, I think he was talking about the Facebook. And he said they were showing a barracuda and calling it a kingfish. But those were good days on that up here.
Yeah.
We had some good times out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
believe it or not, that website is still up, but it's just not active. But you can type in Jacksonville Beach Fishing Pier .com, and it's going to bring it up. Sure enough.
And Jeff, here's the last
Couple more colors?
Yeah, a couple more colors. I showed you the red one I thought you would like, maybe. And I'm hoping that we put enough scent in all of these. Now, since Joe read that,
Here, let me see that one.
Okay, there you go.
So this is sort of a pearl with a gold flake in it.
I have some more stuff that I meant to bring today, and
a little pepper flake and a gold in here.
Yeah,
I like this.
That's a good one. Yep.
Yeah, Flounder will like it. Let me show everyone.
And Jeff, you got a load full of Jaw Jacker plastics now, the new ones.
Hey, check those out.
Okay.
The top one here is the pepper gold flake. And then the bottom looks like this. Just I don't know what color you would call that one, but I mean it's got gold flake and it's almost clear.
Clear. Yeah. It's semi-clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I think
I'll
I'm
tell you
gonna
what,
have
these jaw jackers do have really good action.
good action to them.
And I've used them before, you know.
But those are the new ones now. Oh darn! We're not ready for another break.
Gary, I think Gary's asking, will that Sahara stuff affect the fishing this weekend? I don't think. I
don't know.
I don't think
Let's
so.
bring that up when we get back. But I've heard some interesting stories about that. Go ahead.
All right, 904-831-1023, 904-831-1023. Ron, give us a call when you can. 904-831-1023. You're on the Fishing Show, Jacksonville, Florida, Sunny 102.3 FM. Be right back.
Heading out to Hexer Drive to fish? Then there's only one bait and tackle stop for you, and that's Browns Creek Fish Camp. They're located at 5212 Hexer Drive and have everything you need for a complete day on the water. Run out of bait while fishing? Well, Browns Creek Fish Camp is one of the few locations where you can pull your boat in and restock your bait supply. No boat? No worry. Browns has the finest docks to fish on, so you need to give those folks a call. It's 757-1600, a big supporter of the Recreational Fishing Alliance Browns Fish Camp. 757-1600. When it comes to those pesky bugs, leave them to Beaver. Beaver Bug Blasters, that is. Clyde T. Bunk, the owner of Beaver Bug Blasters, can stop the bugs from coming into your home by building a bug beaver dam that will keep those bugs outside where they belong. Clyde appreciates your business and he appreciates our veterans. That's why Beaver Bug Blasters is a proud supporter of the Heroes on the Water Foundation. Remember, if your pest control is a disaster, call the masters. Beaver Bug Blasters, 904-242-2847. That's 904-242-2847.
Do you have a boat? Then you need to know Shark Attack, a mobile marine service licensed and insured to install and repair marine generators, electronics, stereos, water and waste systems, as well as complete or partial rewires. Have a boat? Then you need to know a mobile marine technician that will come to your boat. Shark Attack does just that. Also offering consulting and pre-purchase inspections. Call 904-200-8709. That's 904-200-8709. And receive $50 off your first service call.
Looking for a great day of fishing or want to learn how the pros do it? Then you need to call Captain John Eggers. John's one of the leading guides in the Jacksonville area. John's won such tournaments as the Cabela's IFA Redfish Tournament and has been on many outdoor shows such as TNN and NBC Sports. He'll combine his knowledge of tournament fishing with his charter experience to ensure you have a trip of a lifetime. Give John a call at 591-1611. Again, 591-1611. Or stop by Rick's Bait and Tackle for John's information.
Let's get back
back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Now, next week, thanks to Eddie Kapler. I really thank Eddie very much. A couple of weeks ago, he heard us talking about how hard it is to get tackle in and so on. Well, we have a new Jacksonville company making up swivels and offshore tackle and so on.
Yep.
And I think it's called Sea Work.
Yeah, I believe you're correct.
And let me tell you what, the guy, he's the captain of the Mayport Princess now. And he's a great fellow, great guy to talk to. Really knows his stuff. And he's made it. Some of his stuff is a little bit pricey. Some of it is great price, just great. And
doesn't he have a fluorocarbon leader and all?
Yes,
too?
sir.
Yep.
We put in all of his fluorocarbon. Yeah, that's price great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up some 20 and 25.
And with fluorocarbon, it's getting harder and harder to get. It's great to have a person here in Jacksonville producing it.
Mm-hmm.
And really, really, I really thank Eddie a lot for that. Because the guy is just a really nice guy, too. Just really nice. So if you want to go out.
And reliable.
Yes. If you want to go out in the Mayport Princess, you got a great captain out there with it. And so.
Just saw your reaction when you stuck your finger in that bag.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Was he smiling?
Kind of threw him backwards a little bit.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Okay, there you go, buddy. All right, and
I'm gonna throw this for a flounder.
Well, I want you to try those. Just you say you've never used a stick bait. I haven't either.
I've used them before.
I never have used them.
And but you know how a bait is. If it's something new. And you don't have confidence in it. Now, you go out and you throw something new, and you get a hit the first 3 or 4 casts. It's like, oh, yeah, and it builds up your confidence a little bit. And,
Well, I can remember when.
You've got to figure out the proper way to work it.
Yeah, exactly. One bait that I used to use a lot, and you don't even see it anymore. I'm sure you can still buy it, but it's tube baits.
Tube baits, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
they are hard to find.
Yeah, and they were a hot item for about a year.
What is it, Havoc?
Havoc, I believe it is. Yep.
And the tube baits a lot.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, the tube bait was a hollow presentation of the plastic. It was hollow inside, and it had tails coming off of it, little tails coming off of it, and 3 to 4 inches long. When you said, Jeff, about 3 or 4 inches long, and it was the bait to go to for flounder for a long time.
What was that one you had at the shop for a little while? It had 2 or 3 actual baits attached to it. It was like a wire or something, and they trailed.
Yeah.
Was that a love lure?
Oh, no.
They
remember
made
what
one.
it was, I tried it once. It got so tangled up with it, I didn't even mess with it no more.
It was no fun casting.
No.
Right?
No fun casting.
It must not have been the one I'm thinking about.
And if you're thinking you would get 3 fish at a time, that ain't going to happen either.
But the tube bait is one that seems like it's gone by the wayside. And but this, to me, makes a lot more sense with the solid stick bait.
Dustin Gerard, when he asked me if I saw that mango, he caught a mangrove snapper. He was out at the ledge, and it was within like a few ounces of a world record.
Really?
Yeah, big fish. It was like 17, 18 pounds.
For a mangrove?
Something like that. Yeah.
We
Big,
got Taylor on line 1. Taylor.
I knew a Taylor once.
What's happening?
Man, how's your steamer?
How you doing, buddy?
It works great. I heard about that stinky car. We got a solution. So if anybody got a stinky car, give me a call. We can steam it. then we got this little blender.
She's down in Tampa.
Are you gonna drive to Tampa and do it for her?
No, but there's a guy, a distributor down there that I get my product from. He's in Tampa. And then you just call Nuvenair. You just put a little tablet in this blender, and it spins for like 20 minutes and takes all the odors out of the car.
Really? Yeah. I think.
But the fish has been really good at the surf. Lots of trout. I've been catching 3, 4, 5 pounders. The mullet hadn't came in thick yet, though. But if you catch the clear water, and the trout's been really good.
Well, I saw you've caught a few nice trout this week, Taylor. You've been out in the kayak?
I'm trying to keep it quiet. I caught a 20-inch trout the other day. I had a plan, but when I first started fishing, I got kind of frustrated, and I didn't realize why I'm not catching the fish because I didn't go out with a game plan.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the way you fish?
Yeah.
Well, I go out with a game plan now.
Okay.
So I figured, in the afternoon, the trout really don't bite that good, so I'm going to go out and target a certain kind of fish that'll bite. So I know the redfish and the the flounder, they don't care what time of day it is. If they're there, they'll bite.
Yep.
So I went all the way from my house to Pablo Creek and back. I didn't catch nothing. But as I was heading in, I caught that 20-inch trout on a gulp swimming mullet. It bit it pretty good.
Good boy. All right.
I mean, if you figure the seasons and the time of day and all that stuff, and you just go out and make a game plan, you'll be more successful at catching fish.
Good boy.
Going out at the right tide helps, too.
Yeah. So I still like the last of the incoming and the and all the down.
Hey, sorry, Taylor, we lost you, man. Sorry, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
We can't hear you, Taylor.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, well, we lost Taylor. I don't know what happened.
Hey.
All right, well, who we got? We got Ron?
Who we got now?
What's going on, guys?
Squirrely Whirly.
I thought Squirrely already called.
No.
Oh, I hadn't yet. I was actually in the middle of finishing work.
Where you at?
Where are you working at?
I'm down in South Florida. I live in Stuart now. Work at Chili's.
Oh, Stuart, Florida. So he's on the East Coast now. Yeah.
Yep.
He's down there with all the pier wars with Stuart and Palm Beach and all them piers down there. They all get in big arguments.
We don't have a pier here in Stuart. So we got Juneau, which I believe Juneau and West Palm, I believe, are the closest piers to me.
Right.
So.
Well, you've been doing okay. Been years since we heard from you.
Yeah. Well, I've been hanging in there, working. Of course, trying to dodge this COVID stuff down here. It's gotten real bad down here.
Oh, y'all got it down there?
Oh yeah.
What is this stuff?
We're almost at 2,000 here in Martin County now, so. We're getting hit pretty bad down here with it, and of course we're just now starting to get back to work and opening up. We're only at half capacity.
Yeah.
Fishing is fishing. So a lot of the charter boats are only doing half capacity. They're not taking a lot of people out, so they can do that. Try to do the social distancing and whatnot the best that they can.
Right. I think last time I talked to you, you were in Okeechobee or something down there, right?
Yeah, I was still married.
Yeah.
Last time we talked.
Okay, cool. Well,
but yeah, no, I live over here in Stuart now, over right next to salt water.
Yeah.
You getting a lot of big snook down there right now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The snook bite down here is still on fire. I finally managed to get my keeper. Other than that, I've been just...
Turn down your radio. Squirrely, turn down your radio.
Oh, I don't have my radio on. I've got my wireless headphones on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, Squirrely, we got to run. Thank you for calling. Good to hear from you.
Be careful down there, buddy.
Okay.
I am.
All right,
All
man.
right, bud.
Check in with us week to week.
Okay, we got Jim on line one. Jim?
Hey, Jim, I hope.
Yes, sir.
What up, buddy? How you doing, man?
It's all good. Hey, it's been a rough couple of weeks, 5 weeks now. I lost 4 people over the last 4 or 5 weeks. One with the COVID virus, my sister. Had a good friend of mine die, Robert Darling. He died of old age, thank God. Had a nephew, 10 years old, die of a brain tumor. We just had the memorial service last Friday. And then just 2 days ago, I got a friend of mine was coming home, headed back home to Louisiana, bought some horses here in Florida and was on I-10 and totaled a truck, died in the accident. I don't know what the outcome of the horses were. And so naturally, you know, and then the COVID thing, my little knuckleheaded nephews wanted to go down to the beach, and they hit the bars, they hit Taco Lou, they hit Angie's, they hit Lynch's, and they hit the virus. So these two young bucks now have got the virus, and their two running mates, Bobby and Mikey, got the virus. And
you ain't been around them, have you?
Hell no, son.
Okay,
no.
good.
Watch.
No, Big Daddy, no. I'm social distancing to the max. It's me and the other people's trailers, and I see the people on pay time, and that's it. Yeah. And thank God for all the good advertising and everything. I'm as busy as I could be.
Right.
For all the people that are calling me and I'm not getting back with you, I'm just blowed up. I get 20 calls a day. You know, I'm on it. I'm trying. I'm doing all I can. And if the death and the COVID virus and people would, you know, quit acting like knuckleheads, I'll be all right. And I'm rolling, you know, and I'm working on a trailer now that's 6 years old, a magic tilt, and the whole suspension's locked up.
Oh,
you know, and
sort of like mine?
Yeah, like yours, but worse. I was able to save
no way.
Yeah, you know that was a miracle that I pulled off. But you know it's like, you know, and I just got off the phone with Magic Tilt, and they're backed up. So my point is, if you're out there and you got something planned in the near future, next couple months, every mobile mechanic I know is backed up. Every part supplier I know is backed up. The parts are already getting hard to find with the COVID virus in China and all the nonsense we got going there. So a little forethought and planning would save your vacation, save your trip. You surely don't want to be on the side of the road in this 94-degree heat, 102 heat index, where I've been all week. You know, that's a 3-gallon fluid day.
Well, I tell you what, you're right. I just called Shark Tech, Jason.
Yeah.
I said, Jason, can you get to my boat next week? He says, maybe next month.
Wow.
Just like Jim said. He is so full of work and so backed up. And one of the problems he mentioned, trying to get parts.
Wow.
So it's not coming in quick, guys. The parts are hard to find.
All right. Yep. Jim, you want to hold on a second? We'll get you on the other side. All right, 904-831-1023. Be right back.
Some surgical mask etiquette tips. Make sure the mask is covering both your mouth and your nose. Leaving either out pretty much makes the mask pointless. It's okay to wear sunglasses with your mask. Just understand that no one will be able to recognize you that way. And please breathe normally while wearing the mask. Doing the Darth Vader breathing thing, it's really not that funny. This message brought to you by...
Are you still waiting on your stimulus check? Create your own stimulus with a turnkey business package from Tools for a Time. For 25 years, Tools for a Time has helped people achieve the dream of being their own boss with commercial landscape packages powered by Exmark. Exmark mowers are the most trusted brand in the industry and proudly built right here in America. Now is the best time to buy with rebates up to $1,000 off and 0% financing with no payments for 120 days. Let Tools for a Time and Exmark get you back to work today. Online at toolsforatime.com.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $500 million for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. Optima Tax Relief. Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Your Total Wine & More store is ready to serve you with our always low prices on an incredible 8,000 wines, 3,000 spirits, and 2,500 beers. Want it today? Try our same-day delivery or contactless curbside pickup at TotalWine.com. Whether you're mixing up a new cocktail or pouring a glass to enjoy an evening on the deck, Total Wine & More has you covered. Visit our Jacksonville store or TotalWine.com.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
The English writer Charles Lamb had a biblical perspective on good deeds. He wrote, "The greatest pleasure I know is to do a good deed secretly and have it found out by accident." This sounds like the counsel Jesus gave to his followers when he told them not to do their good deeds in public in order to be rewarded by the praise of men. Instead, Jesus said, "Do your good deeds in secret and let God reward you in his time and way." Truthfully, we all enjoy being admired, even praised by others. But God's praise is far more meaningful and long-lasting. This is David Jeremiah encouraging you to get on the road to new life. Discover God's reasons for doing good on Route 66.
Route 66, driving the word home. Log on to Route66Life.com and get your roadmap for life. Route 66. Start your journey home today.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Jim, you there? Big Jim?
Yes, sir.
Hey. We just got a note from Katie down there, Fish Jacks 307.
Yes, sir.
And the Minn Kota.
Fish 307 Jacks.
Either way you want to say it. Anyway, she's saying the same thing, having trouble getting parts, but she's still going full steam. But
you do what you can do. Just realize that certain models like Magic Tilt, they use proprietary spring hangers. Float On uses proprietary, stuff on their clamps and whatnot. So, it always behoove you to know your little idiosyncrasies about your own personal trailer. And then on the water, man, you should always have a knife in your pocket and one on your boat. There's things out there that like to bite on us, and it would motivate them to let go, freshwater and offshore. And then you get a rope wrapped around you or something in a bind, that knife will be a lifesaver.
Tell you what,
I know y'all got Mr. Rick coming on. Yeah, kayak, all that,
Yeah, Rick's he's on the hold there to tell us about some fishy water. He's got
what's up, guys?
Hey, Rick, how you doing, buddy?
Oh man, we're making it. I promise you that.
Whoa.
Yeah, bunch of feedback right there.
We still got Jim on there?
No, Jim's gone.
Jim's gone.
Okay. All right, Rick, talk. Let's see what you sound like, brother.
Hey.
Okay, good.
He still sounds ugly, don't he?
He does. It's a good thing he's got a good-looking wife, to balance out that team. Wasn't for her, I don't know what would happen.
It's a good balance.
She's a good balance. That's right, brother.
And that's looks now, not okay. We ain't gonna go there.
We're talking about her doing the filming.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes.
Yes, you'll hear a lot of commentating from her as well, and last week, of course, she was not feeling very well, so we've had a different camera lady on there with us, and she filled in nicely. Candy's going to be commentating throughout this Sunday, so she'll be there, just not physically.
She's not sick with the virus or anything, is she?
No, sir.
No. Good.
No.
Well, she'll be in our prayers, so give her to get back.
Yeah. She just, undergoing a little bit of surgery, so but she's in recovery stage. Everything went well, so.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah. So, but like I said, she'll be going through the commentating with us, but she just won't be there physically. And this week we're headed to Inverness, the big city of Inverness, Florida, in Central Florida.
Yes,
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Have you been there?
They got a lake or two in there.
Yes, they do.
There's a couple lakes there, and the one we're going to hit is Lake Henderson. Lake Henderson's been hosting a lot of, in the summertime in Florida when it's hot, and you can barely stand to be out there, especially on the water, unless you're in the water. A lot of tournaments have gone to nighttime tournaments in the summertime when it comes to bass fishing, and they have a big one next weekend on Lake Henderson at night. So we're going to go out there. We're going to show everybody how we're going to break it down now. Our times are still going to be the same. The 7 a.m. we'll be out there on the water. And I'm going to go break down Lake Henderson. I haven't fished there in over a year, so I kind of look forward to it. I love new lakes. Lake Panasoski we hit last weekend, and we caught a few there. We had a challenge where Southern Outdoors brought home the victory, but, it was a good competition out there,
Well, Rick, do you ever use the stick bait?
Yeah. Stick bait or, even jerk bait, all that. I use that. I used some of that last weekend. I used a stick bait. I didn't catch nothing on it.
Okay, now the stick baits you use, are they very long, like just say 12 to 14 inches, or are they short ones? You use the short
they're
ones.
way shorter than that.
About 4 inches, 4 to 6 inches.
4 to 6 inches, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. All right. And what's the I understand that bass like stick bait.
Oh, yeah.
Do they?
Bass, they are predators. They like anything that moves. But you got to be able to find the bass to get them to bite it, And in the summertime, they're not schooled up. They're not bunched up. You'll find them, if they are, you'll find them around brush piles in deep water right now, going for that cool water. Or they're going to be hiding underneath shade. So look for your real thick mats, hydrilla mats, things of that nature, vegetation, lily pads. Get up underneath the lily pads. And a lot of people overlook boat docks. Do not overlook boat docks in the summertime.
Yeah, those fish are getting in that little shady areas.
Well, and it stays shady. That's the thing about a boat dock. It stays shady.
That water's a little bit cooler up under there. Now, Rick, you were talking about going to nighttime tournaments. Don't you have a lot of problem with catching gators at night? I mean, seriously, I've been down there, and I've driven around whatever that road that loops around Orlando is or whatever, and you go over a couple of lakes, and if you shine a light down there, all you see is eyeballs looking back at you.
Eyeballs.
Yeah.
There's no difference. And actually, on the water, it's worse. And if you're like me and you're a shallow water angler who likes to use top water,
exactly,
it's brutal. It is brutal. The very first one I fished, we were at East Lake Toho, and we're fishing nighttime tournament. I used my top water popper, threw it out there, and I heard a huge splash. I set the hook. I thought I had the monster of all monsters. Get up to the boat, it's a 4-foot gator. Welcome to Florida, Mr. Rick. Holy cow,
Jeez.
I caught that in my kayak, Rick.
You kidding me?
Yeah. I was down there. I was just showing them a picture. I caught about an 8-9 foot gator in my kayak. I was down in Titusville. I was in the lagoon, and I'm working a bait back towards me, and this gator, he just rose up and grabbed a hold of it. And, I mean, I was trying to pull him up alongside so I could take my lure out of his mouth, but he didn't want to have too much to do with that. But there was an island that was about a mile away that I really wanted to fish, and he started swimming that way, so I just let him drag me for about a mile. And finally, he popped off. But, I mean, I did video and everything of this one. I got to find the video. But I was like, I had this gator, literally, it was 2 feet under my boat, and I was right on top of him. And, He didn't do anything crazy, but me being a wildlife trapper, I'm not scared of some little gator, you know. I was trying to pull him up a little bit, but he gave me a nice drag around. But I can imagine, you know, at night, you know, I've thrown topwater at night, and I've caught alligators at night on a topwater. And I'd imagine, you know, like the shallow water you're talking about, it'll start thrashing when you hook him.
Yeah.
Like, man,
exactly.
that's a big bass. That's a 10-pounder for sure.
I thought I hit a huge one, you know, I mean, because it was splashing and everything else. I couldn't see it. It was dark. But what I do, Jeff, is I look for lighted areas. If I find the docks that have the lights on them, if I have a marina that has a lot of lights on it, I'll go fish them areas. Because for two reasons. One, I can see, of course. But two, because that will draw in bugs and bait fish. And so at nighttime, especially with that topwater, I'll look for the lights. And that'll be the key for me. And we've done real well, especially because I'm a topwater fisherman at night. And get something that makes a lot of noise. You know, I use that rattling chug bug, and it makes a lot of noise on there. You know, so that's what I highly recommend. And of course, if you're nighttime fishing, make sure you have a spotlight, like you said. You'll see them. You'll see them for hundreds of feet away. You'll see those eyeballs reflecting off that light.
And then you throw that topwater, and then you see them eyeballs start swimming towards that topwater.
You better get out of the way. You better get out of the way.
Quick, reel it in.
Reel it in. I mean, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of cooler. You know, it's bearable where you can go out there and actually enjoy yourself without just, you know, being just hammered by the heat, you know. So that's what we do. Either that or get out in the morning time. Summertime morning bite and evening bite are phenomenal. So get out there, and that's what we do. That's why we had to put the time up earlier, because the morning and evening bites are phenomenal. When it comes to the heat of the day, a lot of people have a problem with the heat of the day. Like I said, go deep or go in the shade.
Yep. Or go home and wait till later. Well, Rick, man, we appreciate the call, buddy. Can't wait to get down there and fish with you sometime.
Well, come on anytime. Just give me a holler.
Yep.
And we hope your wife feels much better. And
you can
right on up.
You can watch Rick Sutherland at Sutherland Outdoors at 7 o'clock Sunday mornings on Facebook. Check him out. It's a lot of fun. Get to watch him catch bass. Give us a call, 904-831-1023.
Last segment.
Yep. We'll be right back in just a minute. We're going to go make some money.
Introducing Del Marina, the world's ultimate lightweight comfort deck and boat shoes. They're superior in all ways: style, quality, and performance. The upper is a high-tech, fast-drying mesh that won't tear, and it breathes so your feet don't get hot. The interior of the shoes are made with anti-odor, antimicrobial materials, and the footbed is removable for safe cleaning in the washing machine. Plus, the outsole is non-marking and slip-proof both uphill and downhill. Del Marina, the ultimate deck and boat shoes. Order a pair today from ScusaShoes.com. Check them out on the Fish Florida mobile app. Mention Fish Florida and receive a 20% discount. That's SKUZE shoes.com. Southern Sportsman is now open on the south side of Arlington Expressway. They stock everything an outdoorsman thrives, from firearms and fishing, archery, and knives. They've got bows by Hoyt, Obsession, and Prime with an archery range for practice time. Everything's there of fisherman digs, from T. Allen rods to TBS jigs. Guns by Glock can always be found at Southern Sportsman, the best in town. Located at 8324 Arlington Expressway. Give them a call today at 903-2745. That's 903-2745. Atlantic Coast Marine, the name to remember for Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, Canoe, and Sundance boats. We're also a full-line Yamaha dealer with the best prices on Yamaha engines. A winner of Yamaha's Best in Class 3 years running, Atlantic Coast Marine will get you set up with the right engine the first time. We offer a huge service facility performing everything from fiberglass repair to engine rebuilds. Atlantic Coast Marine, 13748 Atlantic Boulevard at the Intercoastal Waterway. Call 221-0793. That's 221-0793.
The best way to go fishing around here is to join Jacksonville Boat Club. We furnish the boats, the insurance, and take care of all the maintenance. You'll enjoy completely hassle-free valet service on the premier fleet in the Southeast. When you arrive at the dock, your boat will be ready to go. You won't spend hours getting it ready or have to wait in line at the marina or boat ramp. Just remember, we clean the boats, but you clean the fish. JacksBoatClub.com.
You wouldn't trust just anyone on where to find your next big catch, would you? So why trust anyone when it comes to buying or selling your home? When the experts at Real Keeper Realty can help you navigate your way through the biggest financial move you'll make in your life. Just like fishing, when you're selling your home, you got to put out the right bait to attract the best buyers. And when it comes to buying the right home for you and your family, we'll stay the course and make sure you find a real keeper. For all of your real estate needs, give Real Keeper Realty a call. 904-414-4000. Real Keeper Realty. Your home. Your future. Our commitment.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the show today, guys.
Nobody on the line?
No, nobody called in here in the last segment.
The last segment.
Well, I am really excited about my new plastics that
I'm going to have to go fish. I got all these plastics that I got to try out.
And I'm excited because half of them, or 2/3 of them, are made here in Jacksonville. And that's with everything so hard to get your hands on it. So I would like, to invite everybody to come by and give it a look. They're quality, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. And, they look really good.
And it's not going to be.
They even got a little smell to them.
Got a little smell to them. A lot of smell, whatever.
So hopefully that'll help entice that bite a little bit.
Yeah, I learned a little something when Joe read that today. That was great.
Yeah. This coming Wednesday, the CCA Star Redfish Tournament begins.
Right. We signed up for that.
Yep, I'm signed up. I signed up few weeks ago when I found out that they had released redfish here in Jacksonville, and also a young man caught a redfish yesterday, a star-tagged redfish. Wasn't in Duval County, it was in the state, and he did release the fish. So
I think we did.
Someone will be able to catch it. So if anybody happens to catch a redfish that does have a tag in it, please release that fish, because that fish could be worth a lot of money to certain people.
Yeah.
Me being one of them.
The article by John Nooney in the Fishing Connection for July is all about the CCA. So John did a good article on that.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
So
and, Don Dingman's tournament's tomorrow. The junior angler is on Sunday. That's an offshore tournament. It's for kingfish. And that's a memorial tournament for his son.
Right.
Well, it was Brian Dingman.
I believe so.
Yep. So we wish Don all the luck in the world with this tournament. It's a great tournament, and hope everybody supports it. And I think that one's at Marine Max, I believe.
I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% positive.
I'm not. You know how politics are these days. You never know who's in whose favor and who's not in your favor. However you want to say it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Marine Max.
It is great. Yep. I'm glad to hear that. Really good.
The also wanted to mention, too, the snapper.
The
snapper slapper.
Okay.
Snapper slapper. That's coming up as well. And that's going to be run out of Palms over off Hexer Drive. You can find the information in the Fishing Connection on that as well. And the Kingfish Tournament, all the information, a good front page on that one, plus some.
The Redfish division of the tournament is going to be on Saturday, the same day that they're doing the awards. And that's they've got a kayak division and the boat division, and there's a spot division. So
really?
Yep.
I haven't really checked it.
They changed the dates on it a little bit this year, and they're doing the Redfish tournament the same day as the awards banquet.
I'll be there.
Yep.
So I guess awards aren't until at around 6 o'clock at night.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah.
I would think. I would just think you wouldn't want that many people there for awards on everything.
Yeah.
You would kind of split it.
I guess there'll be social distancing and, everybody wear a mask and be safe. And,
if my luck continues, I'm not going to win anyway, so I'll be social distancing on my own.
Well, I'm going to be fishing, so
I am too. I can't wait to fish that.
Yeah.
I'm in the star tournament.
I think I'm going to get in the kayak division
this time.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We had some work done on our boat, me and Terry did, and it's I had Robert Marks, who works over there at Palm Cove Marina. Mm-hmm. He works in I just went blank on the name of it's the Marine Service Division over there at Palm Cove.
Right.
He did a great job. He's a fiberglass guy. He's great. He's really good.
Where you wrecked it?
Huh?
Where you wrecked it?
No. That was Terry's driving on the other boat. That boat sunk. So,
boy, when she wrecks it good.
Man, she did a number to it. Then I finished it off.
Yep.
And but it we got one that had some dings in it that I bought at a great price, and I love that boat. I just love it. It's just I've had two boats I really have fallen in love with. One was the old Missy Skiff. It was a great boat. And then I had a flat bottom one for a little bit, and that was the one that Terry hit the pole with.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got rid of that one anyway. It didn't sink. And we got this new Mozo, which is out of business boat company.
Right.
Best riding boat.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I got a nice a 90 Yamaha two-stroke. I think you can almost. I'm not gonna say that because as soon as I say something, something will go wrong. And
it's a good boat. And I'm liking it.
Yeah. My mechanic being 3 weeks out.
Right.
So, like Jim said, it's you better get in line.
Yep.
Because parts are starting to become hard to find, and so if you got a part or something you really need, or you need to get that trailer fixed, you need to do it now because they are lined up. Both the mechanics and the trailer repair people, and evidently the motor, the trolling motor people must be lined up too.
Right.
So I guess it's a good time.
Everything's hard to get. We don't have the ships coming in and bringing the stuff like we used to.
I went to Publix the other day and I couldn't find ham.
Right.
And I love my boar's head ham. Yeah.
It's coming out, Rick, as breaking news. No alcohol sales at bars in Florida. So is that saying you can still go in the bar, but you can't purchase alcohol? You can get a Coke and a burger, or I don't know. Does that mean is they closing the bars, permanently closing them? I don't understand this.
I mean, if I think there's a certain percentage of money that they have to make on food sales.
Yes.
To be
suspending on-premises consumption of alcohol at bars statewide,
but not restaurants and bars.
Well, you got a lot of places at the beach. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm too old to care.
Everybody goes.
I got my liquor in the house. I'm good to go, baby.
I don't drink.
I got ice cubes.
I got plenty of bottled water. I'm good.
I'm Catholic. I'm supposed to. That was when I was baptized. They said you must drink at least this much every week.
Coke Zero Cherry.
I'm saving mine up. For the end.
Everybody, please be careful out there this weekend. Social distancing. Put that mask on. Enjoy yourselves. Have a happy weekend. We'll see y'all next week on the Fishing Show. Good day.
My grandson's game.
see trees of green, red roses too.
Shut down. Update. Stop.